I am no fish, nigga. Hey, what you know about pressure? Police kicking in the door, talking about the pounds got intercepted. That'll have a nigga stressed.
Nigga, Derrick Jackson is at it again. Well, he not at it again, but his wife letting people know now that he cheated with over 100 women. God damn. And his wife still stayed with him. Even I heard even before marriage, but hey, we gonna get into this. I want to know what else they talked about. I heard a little bit of stuff today at work when I was at work, but dang, dude was something else. So even before, I don't know, before he even started doing that, the stuff that he been doing on Instagram, I don't know. Well, he always been, I guess he been cheating, because how you know what to say if he didn't did it before? He whole time he snitched on himself. But let's get into this video. I'ma like it because I want to show example. That's all. So like my shit. Alright.
Joseph, YouTube, welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chishu Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Guys, I know I said I was done with this topic, but I have to touch on this, man. Jaxn reveals her estranged husband, Derrick Jaxn, slept with nearly 100 women since they started dating.
Wait, what?
Slept with nearly, reveals her estranged husband, Derrick Jaxn, slept with nearly 100 women since they started dating.
Are you sure it's nearly 100, or it's just 100 that you know? Because he could have slept with more women. Pause. He not an ugly guy. Like, he got the most, he got the look. And now he had the Instagram followers and just saying the right things to the right women just so they could. And she still stayed with him. You hurting yourself. I don't think they got any kids, but if you do, but if they do got kids, damn, he was just disrespecting the fuck out of her, man, and was still messing around in marriage too. He a fucked up individual, and got the nerve to say that all the shit that he be saying, making it seem like he was the most perfect guy in the world and shit the whole time. You the worst of the worst. Exactly.
100 women.
Thank you for the song.
That she knows of. No more wasting time. Let's get it.
Did you ever find out how many women he actually cheated on you with? Was
As a whole in marriage?
In, out, or whatever. Was there ever a moment that y'all had a come to Jesus moment where y'all...
Hold on. Okay, I'm good. That's all I want to know. I just want to see.
He sat down and said, listen, to my knowledge, this is how many women I've slept with.
Okay, so part of the recovery process where we were in the program.
She looked presentable, though. She looked presentable because all them other videos that she been doing, she looked very, very crazy. She looked very, very crazy and very, very, like, two-ish. Like, ugh, no wonder Derrick cheating on her, but... She got some nice titties. She got nice titties. I know what type of body type she got now. She got a slim body type. Of course she got a slim. You could see she got a slim body type, big ass titties. The face is average. She got long hair. That's good. Would I date her? Hell no. I'm not in the church. I'm not into heavy. I'm not a God-fearing man. I'm sorry, baby.
For infidelity and all that is discovery, and in discovery, it's like, we've trickled out a lot of information. Now it's time to go to level 0, ground zero, they call it. And so he had to make a list. And so he made a list of women, so everything that he could recollect, and there was nearly 100 women on there. And so
you're talking about the 100. Where you going back
that he
to?
wrote on the list. Now
You talking about you talking about in his lifetime, or you talking about while y'all were dealing with each other?
Nah. Fuck no, not in his lifetime. Ain't no way in his lifetime. Cause with that being said, like I fucked more women than him. So
okay, so we have to define these things. So I did not do a good job at defining if it was a lifetime of his lifetime or if it was specific to.
And how many people that she slept with? Probably him. Nah, she probably slept with probably like 2 other guys. I give her that. She hurt, so she gotta let somebody in.
Just
well, heck, even
his lifetime was probably more than 100, right? She doesn't know what he was doing before
don't know.
they started dating. The man has been out here putting in work.
If he went to college, this nigga was laying the smack down. I'm telling you, if you don't get no pussy in college, you just a big loser motherfucker. I'm sorry. My first day in college, I just stayed to myself. Motherfuckers came up to me. Motherfuckers coming up to me, want to be friends with me. All the girls go, hey, you must be... Got their numbers. Some of them hit during college, but after when I dropped out, it was a lot of them I hit after college. I'm like, I'm not going to college no more. Stick around, okay? Like, hey, I sure will. Like, I low-key had a crush on you. What's up with you then? Plop, plop, plop.
Let's keep
college was fun. You since he was 19,
right? So in my mind, to me, that's a lifetime, right?
Yeah,
in my mind. So I'm thinking at least.
He was fucking more women behind your back. What you don't know. If you think he only fucked 100 women throughout his whole life, you just don't want to think he did. I understand, because nobody don't want to think that. Nobody want to think how, like, damn, my significant other fuck this man. Like, they been together since like 19. They got to be in their 30s now. Damn, no kids too. She don't got no other option, so she I don't know. She wanted to just stay with him. I don't think she could get no other man though. That's why she stayed with him.
Since we have met.
All right, so since they met, these are the women who she knows and was told about. So we know that there's more. Keep in mind that this.
I won't tell my girl, every girl that I had sex with. I'll tell them some that she probably had ideas about, but I would never tell her about the ones that she absolutely don't know about. Because guess what? Women would not tell who she was dealing with. Not everybody. She probably tell you the ones that she probably just don't give a fuck about, or the ones that you probably like had an idea about, and it's like I knew it, but the whole time it's more. Women get around more than men. It's way too easy for them.
This is Derrick Jaxn. Before all the scandal started to come out, this was the guy who women would seek to for advice or strength to move forward after a breakup, usually after they've been through a bad situation with the guy. Why? Because he said all the right things, right? He gave them what they wanted. And it wasn't the truth. It wasn't the truth. He gave them what they wanted. In every single scenario he painted, it was always the man's fault. And you can get through this. Somewhere out there is a wonderful guy like him.
And that's a good strategy too. Even though you're a piece of shit, but that's a good strategy too. Matter of fact, that's basic. No, matter of fact, I take that back. That's pandering. I take that back. That's pandering. You don't want to pander. You're basically pandering. Oh, you shouldn't look for this type of man. You should do it. Because if you mess with this guy, all he gonna do is everything that he does, and he got that shit on point. Like, how can you get this shit done on? How you get this shit on point like that unless you do it? You're not gonna be fluent with someone unless you do it, or you had experience or something like that. You had way too much. You had way too much information on that shit, and just could fluently put that shit out every single day. I can't put that shit out every day. I'll dry out after a while. It's like I don't do dirty shit, man. If you don't do dirty shit to me, I won't do dirty shit to you. You fuck me over, I'll fuck your best friend.
Himself is the way he would present himself. Meanwhile, he's sleeping with 100 women within the span of his relationship and marriage. Is this your dating code?
Hold on, you can get some get back and fuck my best friend. I'm gonna allow it. We Eskimo brothers. We gonna high five after that. We both hit you. Ain't making me feel bad. Stupid.
Modern women?
Women.
I mean, if this isn't the nail in the casket that the small group of, well, it's not small, a lot of women still support Derrick Jaxn. This isn't the nail that was needed to put Derrick Jaxn.
When was Derrick Jaxn? Derrick Jaxn was back, 2012 to when he got caught cheating, like 2019 or something like that. So he been on Instagram since the beginning and shit. And when Instagram used to be just normal, but now it's just so fucking abnormal.
Jaxn out of the spotlight for good. I don't know what it is. Listen, without even checking his YouTube page, I already know he's released content this month for sure, and there are plenty of women watching.
Why are you on his page, man?
Supporting him. What is it going to take
for
some of these women to wake up?
Go in the
Most of them don't want to know the truth. They would rather live in a lie. And I said something on my last video about men and cheating. The truth is, there are men out here who won't cheat. They exist. But a lot of women out here, you don't want to hear this. Unfortunately, this is the coffee pot.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
A lot of women will deal with infidelity. A lot of women today who are married have dealt.
I had a girl that told me that before. Like, one time she said she would have respected me more if I would have cheated or something like that. I'm like, what? I don't cheat though, man. That was back when I was a teen. That was back when I was a teenager, out of school and shit. 18, 19. I stopped all that shit. It's just way too much energy just to keep that shit away from somebody. Like shit. I used to cheat and had multiple girlfriends and shit. I had up to 4 girlfriends at first. Ain't none of them know about each other. Like it was easy. It was easy to hide it. It was easy to hide it because it's like all of them live far apart from each other. Ain't nobody know each other. I don't keep on social media. We on the phone with it. But that cheating shit ain't worth it. Especially when you find that right person for you. I'll treat you right until you treat me wrong, you know. So when I'm locked in, it's up to the woman to show her loyalty. If you're not loyal, I'm gonna kick you out and I'm back single. And I'm getting some girls to come over. So I'm not gonna waste a single time being single. Shit. I'm too old for that, bro. Break up with the chick and just be sad trying to beg for her back. Fuck no. You better move the fuck on and get another girl.
With it, have moved on from it. There are a lot of women today who are cheating, but to what degree matters? The humiliation matters, and the willingness of the person to not return back to that situation does matter. This is just the reality of things. People don't want to hear this stuff. And when they say, oh, so you want us to put up with a man like Derrick Jaxn? No. Someone like Derrick Jaxn and men who cheat and show a lack of sexual discipline and are...
It depends on the situation too. Not the cheating part, but you could, if you got a type of partner that would let you go out and do that, like... like go out and have sex with women and all that stuff, as long as she know who they are and all that stuff, and don't bring nothing back to her, and it's fine. But yeah, every woman not going for that. They wanna what you call it, a monogamous relationship still is just poly. No, they don't want no open relationship. They just want it, just the two of y'all, just the two of y'all. And that's fine. Like, it depends on the type of person that you are. Go for the person. Just keep on shooting your shot till you get the person that fits your fits your lifestyle. So it's a process, but just gotta keep on trying. It's not you. It's just gotta keep on rolling the dice. That's all.
Repeating a bunch of the situations, and there was so many moments during that interview where she was talking where I was like, man, that would have been a good time for her to not marry the guy or to just walk away, but she couldn't, and she did hold herself accountable to that. For the women out here, hopefully they learn from this, right? Don't put yourself in this situation. And there are men out here who are faithful. Yes, cheating does happen. Some people work through it. No matter how what you think about it, it's more real than you.
At the same time, it's like if you cheat, like you probably don't even fuck with that person for real, man. Like, if I don't fuck with you like that, I'm gonna cheat on you. And then at the same time, if I don't fuck with you like that, I wouldn't even want to be with you. I don't even want to be in your facility. So I don't get what's the point of cheating. Because back in the day, like, I didn't give a fuck about relationships like that. I wanted to get with the girl so I could just get consistent sex from her. That's all. I wasn't taking that shit serious. I like her. Like, I'm gonna lock her down. She cool, but it's like I don't want no long term with her. We just cooling for right now. Until she gets tired of me, I get tired of her, or whatever. We break up the shit. Usually my relationships last about like at least 3 to 6 months. So, but my serious ones last a couple years and shit. So like probably like a year, 1 to 3 years is when I take things serious with a girl. But if I'm not serious with her, like, or whatever happened, or maybe if I was, you know what? The ones that were short term, I really didn't take them serious. I fuck with them. Don't get me wrong, I fuck with them, but I didn't even cheat on me then, because there was no point. I wonder where all on her too.
You realize this back. Nobody should ever tolerate. Public embarrassment, nobody should ever tolerate. And the other thing is, most guys who sit here and say, oh yeah, man, I'm faithful, I would never do this or that, you don't know what you would do if you.
But I say, you won't know what you would do, especially like if you're the type of person that's not disciplined and all that shit. Like, I already got that shit out of my system, so I'm not gonna fall for it. I'll be like, damn, she bad as fuck. But I wouldn't just up and fuck it, because I probably wouldn't even like it. Like I'm at the point in my life, like, I gotta see how you act first. Cause you could be drop dead gorgeous. You could look better than Rihanna, Beyonce, SZA, whoever. I don't care. You could look better than whoever, with and without makeup on. You could just be drop dead gorgeous. If your mind ain't in the right place, I can't fuck with you. It's like I get a instant switch turn off. Like I'm a real, like, it's just cringy when I say this. Like I'm it's like a sapiosexual or something like that, but I'm not that. It's just I want you to have common fucking sense and just talk normal and shit. It's not that. I mean, it's not that hard. But some people just don't have that type of brain. So just beauty with no brains. So I can't deal with them types. I'm too old for that shit. That shit was cute. 23 and under. But I'm 32, about to be 33. Fuck me. If you don't got no brain, if you don't know how to act, if you just attitude, like doing all this shit, just doing the motion, like I'm too chill and relaxed for that. I'm too laid back to just deal with shit like that. It just wastes my. It just feel like it's draining my energy, so I just can't deal with them types. But I don't even know why the fuck I was going on this long rant for now. Damn this blunt. Don't smoke, kids.
If you had the type of access that somebody like Derrick Jaxn has, most people overestimate their ability to be loyal. They don't truly know themselves. They don't. You need your willingness to be the best man you can humanly possibly be. And I believe the strength of God, especially in this day and age where sex is just like shaking people's hands, you need God, man. You need him personally. That's the way I live my life. To keep
like God ain't been fucking too. God's man, all the gods been fucking their ass up. They've been fucking humans. Let me stop. That's a whole different topic right there.
Keep you steady, especially when you're in a situation where you have access to this, right? Because I know a bunch of guys out here be like, oh, I would never, even if
Zeus.
Oh, I had the money, power, attention. You don't know. You don't know yourself. And finally, to a lot of women here who
out of
want
wedlock,
the guy
cheating,
who other women want as well, you are also more prone to being in this type of situation. This is just the reality of things. Be careful what you ask for. Crazy situation. Hopefully people wake up from this. 100 women since they started dating is crazy. As always, man, I'm curious to know, what do you guys think?
Nah, but cheating on your wife, your girlfriend, your wife, with over 100 women while y'all in a relationship is crazy. And that's another thing. It's a choice. Just to put it out there. My mother even told me this. Don't worry about a relationship. Live your life. Experience living your life as a young man in his 20s. Don't worry about no girl that's going to stress you out, who's going to use you for your money, who's going to get you all in love, and then end up leaving randomly, just breaking your heart. You get a girl pregnant, she want to put you on child support after when she's like, she don't want to be with you no more, or you end up leaving her. You know, so luckily that I made it through my whole 20s. I've been through everything. And it was a wild. It wasn't a wild ride, but it was a cool experience. Life humbles you, so in many different ways. But all I gotta say is, just live life, man.
Comment down below.
Live life. Don't worry about relationships, especially these days. It's not really people getting married, but at the same time, it's not gonna last long. I don't know about this generation. Maybe there's hope. Maybe it's some people with a sane brain that's actually going to do the right thing and work things out with each other. But everybody's not like that. Some people get lucky, some people don't. So, and one thing, do not date women with kids. If you're a man with no kids, do not date a woman with kids. I'm sorry. Just to save you some time and energy. But some people gotta bump their heads. Nobody never told me do not date a woman with kids. I dated several women with kids. Well, I'm talking too much. Look, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Damn, I'm going on these long ass rants.